In the previous class, whatever we have done now, that is measure of central tendency, and based on the measure of central tendency, we have told that there are three ways to find out the measures of central tendency. And in the last class already we have discussed the first one, that is called the mean. That means for the group data and also for the ungrouped data, how we can proceed with the mean or we can calculate. Now another two ways to find out the central tendency or the central term, that is median, and another one is mode. So today the discussion would be on the median and mode, and for both the ungrouped data and the group data. Ungroup means when there is no type of range, and group means when there is the data has been given according to the range 0 to 10, 10 to 20, in that way. So first of all, we are proceeding with the median. Now what is a median? At first our discussion would be on the ungrouped data, but median is defined as the value of the middle item. Now remember, that is item or the term, but not the value practically. Then we are proceeding with the value. So as the value of the middle item or the mean of the values of the two middle items So that is based on the odd or even number of data. Moreover, when the data are arranged in ascending or descending order. Ascending or descending order. Let's check with an example. Suppose the data has been given like that. That is 15, then 19, then 21, then 7, then 10, then 33, then 25, then 18, and the 5. Now, those are the data given. So at first, our work would be, we have to arrange this data in ascending or in descending order. Suppose we are arranging it in ascending order. Ascending order means from small to big. So the very first one would be 5, then the 7, then 10, then 15, then 18, then 19, 21, 25, then 33. So that is, we have already arranged the data in the ascending order. Now, what is the median? Is defined as the value of the middle item. So we have to find out how many number of items are there. Once again, how many number of items? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means 9 number of items or data has been given. Moreover, it is odd. So that is treated as n, small n. So n is equal to 9. So which is our middle term? So which is our middle term? Our middle term or item is treated as n plus 1 divided by 2. N plus 1 divided by 2. So that is our 9 plus 1 by 2 or 10 by 2 or 5. That means fifth item is the middle item. So look at the fifth item: 1, 2, third, fourth, fifth. So that one is our middle item. Hence, you can check it also from here that before 18, 1, 2, 3, 4. After 18, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4 items are here, 4 items are here. So we are considering the middle item. So what is the median of that particular data? So the median is the value of the fifth item, that is 18. So 18 is the median in that case. So whenever we have given any type of data that is ungrouped, we have to at first arrange it in a ascending or descending order, then find out the middle term if that is odd number of items. Now what happens if there are not odd number of items, there are even number of items? So suppose we are adding another item or another data, let like that. Now we are adding one more item data, suppose 23. So where that 23 should be? That should be in between 21 and 25. So once again, write down the data: 5, 7, 10, 15, 18, 19, 21, 23 is now here, then 25, then 33. Okay. So at that moment, how many number of items are there? There are practically 10 items. So what should be our median? Now at that moment when that is the 10th items, we have to find out that is 10 plus 1. Once again, the median would be the n plus 1 by 2th item value. So that should be, look at the thing, that 5, that is 10 plus 1 divided by 2. That means 11 by 2, that means 5.5 or 5.5th item. But what is the 5.5th item? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then that is our 5th item. That is our 6th item. So the 5.5 or 5.5th item should be there. Once again, you can check. That is 18, 19. Before that, there are 4 items. And after that, there are 4 items. So what should be our median? So the median would be 5.5th item. That means in middle, that is 18 plus 19 by 2. Once again, look at the definition here. Or the mean of the values of the two middle items, when that means there are even number of items. So that is 18 plus 19 by 2, or you may write it as 5th item plus 6th item divided by 2, or that is 18.5. So that is our median in case of even. So we can write it median as median is the middle value if small n is odd. When n is even, the median is the mean of two middle values. Up to that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can proceed to the group data. Yet now whatever we have done, that is ungrouped data. So when we are proceeding with the group data, group data median. Now there is a formula. Suppose we are writing the median or as capital M. So M is equal to L1 plus L2 minus L1 divided by F into small m minus c. Now, what are the indications of L1 to C? L1 is the lower limit of the class in which the median lie. L2 is the upper limit of the class in which the median lies. F, the frequency of the class in which the median lies. Small m, the middle term, or you can write it as n plus 1 divided by 2th term, where small n is the total number of items, as usual from the previous, like small c, that is the cumulative frequency, that is the cumulative frequency of the class. Just remember here, that is preceding, not of the class, preceding the one in which the median lies. So after that, L1 plus L2 minus L1 upon F into M minus C. Let's check with an example. Suppose the data has been given in that way. Like that, monthly wages. And that is given in form of rupees. And another one, that is number of workers. So the first one has been given 800 to 1000, and further the number of workers are 18. Then 1000 to 1200, number of workers 25. then 1200 to 1400s. Number of workers 30. 1400s to 1600s. Number of workers 34. 1600s to 1800s. Number of workers 26, and 1800 to 2000. Number of workers 10. Number of total workers are now 143. Once again, I am saying that is a group data. So that means 18 workers are getting monthly wages from rupees 800 to 1000. 25 workers are getting monthly wages from 1000 to 1200. In that way, now we have to find out the median. Now, when we are finding the median in that case, the first one we have to find out, that is the cumulative frequency. We have to find out the cumulative frequency. Now, what is the cumulative frequency? Very easy, no problem. Suppose I am asking someone that what are the total number of workers who are getting monthly wages below 1000. Now, below 1000, not saying 800 to 1000, I am saying that total number of workers, how many workers are getting monthly wages below 1000. Now, obviously, there should be 18. There are 18 workers who are getting monthly wages below 1000. Now, the next question, suppose how many workers are there who are getting monthly wages below 1200. Now, below 1200 means from 800 to 1200. So that should be 18 plus 25. That means 18 plus 25 is equal to 43. Now, there are 43 workers who are getting monthly wages below 1200. In that way, we can find out the cumulative frequency. Next one, suppose I am asking the question, how many workers are getting monthly wages below 1400? So that should be 18 plus 25 plus 30, or you may say it as 43, that 43 plus 30, so that is 73. So there are 73 workers who are getting monthly wages below 1400. In that way, once again, I am saying we have to find out the cumulative frequency. So the next one cumulative frequency would be 73 plus 34. So that one is 107. Next one should be 107 plus 26, or that one is 133. So the next one should be 133 plus 10. That is 143. That is obviously 143. That means how many workers are getting monthly wages below 2000? Then that should be or must be 143. So in that way, we can find out the cumulative frequency. So we have to find out the cumulative frequency, that table at first. Okay. So next one, we are proceeding with the formula. That means M is equal to L1 plus L2 minus L1 divided by F into small f m minus small c. Now, what is M? What is mth term? So the middle term, where it is, the middle term at that moment, that is n plus 1 by 2. How many workers are there? Now there are 143 workers. Once again, 143 workers. So we have 143 plus 1 by 2, or 72 is our middle term. 72 is our middle term. Now, where the 72 lies. Look at the cumulative frequency here. 43 to 73. Once again, 43 to 73. Now, in between the 72 lies. In between the 72 lies, because 43 to 73. So, that must be that one group or class must be our median class. That is called the median class. So median lies in between 1200 to 1400. That is also called as median class. So already we have found the median class. Now we have to find out the median. That means using the formula. Just write down the formula here. That is M is equal to L1 plus L2 minus L1 upon F into M minus C. Now, what is the L1? L1 is the lower limit of the median class in which the median lies. That means the median class is lower limit. And the L2 is the upper limit of the median class. So here we can say which one is our lower limit. That 1200 is the lower, 1400 is the upper limit. So L1 means 1200 plus L2 minus L1. That means upper limit minus lower limit. Upon F. What is the meaning of F? F means the frequency of the median class. Frequency of the class. Now, frequency of the class is equal to 30 because we can find out from here. So, we are writing down for F 30 here. For your easiness, I am writing once again that one. Okay, into that should be M minus C. So, which one is our small m? Now, small m means that one. That one is our small m. So, here small m means 72. Once again, that is our small m. Minus now the small c. Which one is the small c? The cumulative frequency of the class, but preceding the one in which the median lies. That means in which one is our median class? That one is our median class and that one is our cumulative frequency, but that must be the previous one. So that means that one is the previous one. So our formula is now looking like 72 minus 43. Just we have to calculate this one. 1200 plus 200 by 30 into 72 minus 43, that is 29. And the result would be 1393.3. That means if we have to find out all the things according to the unit rupees, because monthly wages has been given. So we can say the median is equal to rupees 1393.3. So once again, when the group data has been given, we have to find out the median class. For the median class, at first we have to find out the cumulative frequency. Then we have to find out the small m. That means which one is our middle term. According to that, the total number of items has been given, that is small n. So we have to find out with small n plus 1 divided by 2. So where the middle term belongs. So that one 73, 43 to 73. So that should be our median class. Okay. And before and after that, find out the lower limit, upper limit, and the frequency and the previous one cumulative frequency. L1 plus L2 minus L1 by F into small m minus c. In that way, we can find out the median of any group data. Now, this another question is given. Calculate. Suppose the question is like that. Calculate the most suitable average for the following data. Now, when the data has been given, that is group. But look at the thing. That is size of item. First of all, the first column, that is below 15. Sorry, below 50. And second one is given, that is frequency. Below 50, 50 to 100. So the first one is not bounded. Below 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 150, 150 to 200, and the last one 200 and above. So the first one group and the last one group are not bounded by a range. So the frequencies are given like 15, then 20, then 36, then 40, then 10. But whatever has been given below 50, the same thing. When I am asking the question, how many number of workers are getting below 1000, that means 800 to 1000 or below 1000 looking the same at that moment. So when we are proceeding with the cumulative frequency, the calculation would be the same type. So below 50, total number of 15. Now below 100, so that should be 15 plus 20, that means 35. Below 150, 35 plus 36, that means 71. Below 200, that means 71 plus 40, that is 111. And below 200 or above, so that means no upper bound. Okay, so that should be 111 plus 10 or 121. So that means how many number of items are there? The number of items 121. So at first we are finding the small m. So small m is equal to n plus 1 by 2 or 121 plus 1 by 2 or that is 61st item. So where the 61st item belongs, that belongs in between 35 and 71. Here the 61 belongs. So which one is our median class? That should be, so that is our median class. So that is our lower, that is our upper, and that one is our frequency. That one is our M. So that should be 71. So which one is our C? That 35 must be our C. Okay. So that is L1, that is L2. So find out the capital M. So capital M is equal to L1 plus L2 minus L1 upon F into M minus C, or L1 is equal to 100 plus 150 minus 100 divided by 36 into 61 minus 35, or the calculation is after calculation 100 plus 36.11, or that is 136.11 near about. Okay, so in that way we can find out once again the median. Another question on median, but here some extra term, one extra term is connected now. Suppose the question is like that. Suppose the data given here, savings banks accounts of 9 simple households selected in a survey. The figures are in rupees. Okay, so the data are like 745, 2000, 1500, 68,000, 461, 549, 3750, 1800, 4795. No problem, the data have been given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 data. Now the questions are find the mean and the median for these data. Second question, do these data contain an outlier? Now the terms is here, outlier. If so, exclude this value and find the mean and median, or recalculate. The term may be like that also. The first one, ungrouped data. So there is no group, that means very easy. So first of all, we are finding the mean. So for mean, that means question number A. So mean, already we say we can write it as mu. So is equal to, simply add all the values. Simply add all the values. 745 plus 2000 plus 1500 plus 68,000 plus 461 plus 549 plus 3750 plus 1800 plus 4795. Upon how many number? None. So is equal to, now that is rupees 83,600 by 9. That means rupees 9,289. So that is the mean for the first one. Then which one is our median? Already that is ninth term. So m should be n plus 1 by 2, 2th term, or 9 plus 1 by 2 or fifth term. So the value of the fifth term. So again 1, 2, 3, 4. That is our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is our fifth item. So that means the median should be fifth item value. That means 1800. That is our median. Okay. So in that way, simply the first one can be calculated. Now, what is the meaning of an outlier? Outlier means from the data which we can think is not related with the other data. Think here, that is 745, very good. 2000, 1500, 461, 549, 3750, 1800, 4795, but 68,000, that is looking like very high. That is very high. So just think, we can exclude the second, that is the second. So 68,000 is excessively high in the given data. Such a figure is called an outlier. So mean is equal to, so we should exclude that one. We should exclude that 68,000. So mean is equal to, that means already we have found the total value was 83,600. So we can remove that one, 83,600 minus rupees 68,000 divided by, at that moment, not 9, that is 8. So because we have excluded the one value, so that is rupees 15,600 by 8, or rupees 1,950. Now what is the median now? Now there are 8 data. So that means m is equal to, at that moment, n plus 1 by 2, or the 8 plus 1 by 2, or 9 by 2, or 4.5. So 4.5 means, look at the 4.5. So we have to find out the, at first here I have written the 1800, but I have not ascended that thing. But in ascending order, at first we have to write it now. Okay. So in ascending order, if we write it, it will be better at first. So write down at that moment. So the first one is 461, then 549, then 745, then 1, 2, 3, then 1500, then 1800, then 2000, then 3750, then 4795. Okay. So from here, the fourth item, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4.5th item. So that is the fourth item. That is the fifth item. So that must be like that. 1500. So the median would be 1500 plus 1800 divided by 2, or that one is 1, according to rupees, 1650. Okay, now look at the previous result and that one. When the previous result, the mean was 9289, but at that moment, after the outlier is excluded, the mean has a high difference, 9289 to 1950. But in the case of median, that was 1800, and now that one is 1650, near about same. So at that moment, for that particular, whatever is given, when in the data, the problem is why in the data, when uh, an outlier is included, median would be the best measure than the mean. Already we have said yesterday or last class that when there is the measure of central tendency, mean gives us the best approximation for the central value. But when there is an outlier is included in the data, outlier means which is not related with all the other data, then median would be the best measure, and that is important for any type of thinking. Yet now, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Another one term that is connected with median, but not median, that is called quartile. Quartile means already whatever we are doing in the case of median, the same formula we are using here in the case of quartile. Median means we are dividing by 2, that is n plus 1. Quartile means dividing by 4. Why? Because when the data are given, in the case of median, we are completely dividing the complete data into 2 parts. That is 1 part, that is 2 part, and here the middle value remains. In the case of quartile, we are dividing the complete data into 4 parts. So that is the first one, second one, then the third one. So that one gives our M. In the case of quartile, that is first one, that is second one, that is third one, that is that is third one, that is fourth one. Already quarter means in case of any year, year means 12 months. So quarter means quarter year means 3 months, because for 12 by 4. So that's why the 4. So the first one here is called the quarter 1, quartile 2, quartile 3. So the 1 is belonging less than Q1. Second one is belonging between Q1 and Q2. And third one is belonging between Q2 and Q4. And fourth one is belonging after Q3. So what should be the formula for the quartile? So suppose when we are finding the quartile 1, that means L1 plus L2 minus L1 divided by F into M minus C. Same formula, just the difference is here, that is M. In the case of M, or median, the aim is n plus 1 by 2. In the case of quartile, the aim is n plus 1 by 4. So suppose for the same problem in the previous, where already we have found that monthly wages like that. Okay, so suppose that one, no, that not that one, suppose that one, monthly wages. So here if we want to find out the quartile, that means the quartile 1, so what should be the result? The result should be like that. So m should be here, that is 143. That one was 143. Look at the thing, 143. So 143 plus 1 divided by 4, not 2. So that means 144 divided by 4, or that one is equal to 36. So same way, we have to find out the m as 36. So look at the, I am using it now, using another one color, suppose light blue. Okay, so 36 already we have found. So 36 means that is belonging in between here, 36. So after that, whatever, sorry, not that one second. So the 36 is belonging in between there, 18 to 43. So what should be our quartile range? That should be our quartile range. Okay, so 1000, 1200, 25. Now the previous one was 80. So write down the here. So the quartile 1 should be like that. That is quartile 1. 1000, that is our L1, plus L2 minus L1. That means 1200 minus 100 divided by 25. That was our frequency. Once again, look at the thing. That is 25, our frequency. Then, which is our m? M is 36 minus the 18. The result is near about rupees 1144. Suppose quartile 3, what should be here? What should be here? Just once again, fine. Just change the formula. Here, practically the aim would be for the quartile 1, that is 1 into n plus 1 by 4. For quartile 2, that is 2 into n plus 1 by 4. For quartile 3, that is 3 into n plus 1 by 2. So if we want to find out the quartile 3, that means the third part. So that is quartile 3. 3 into n plus 1 by 2th term. Sorry, 4th term. Once again, have I done wrong here? Yes, that must be 4. 3 into n plus 1 by 4. Okay, so that is 3 into 144 upon 4. So that means 3 into 36 in that way. So in that way, that is 108. So if that is 108, look at the problem once again. 108, that belongs here. So that means, according to that, what should be? That one must be our quartile 3 range. Okay, so that one must be our C for that. 1600, 1800, 26, 107. So what is our quartile 3? Just write down. That is 1600 plus 1800 minus 1600 upon that one was 26 into M, that means 108 minus C, that one was 100C. I am just writing that is L1, that is L2, L1, F, M, C. After calculation, it is getting, we are now rupees 1607.7, near about. Okay, so in that way we can find out the quartile 3, quartile 1 or quartile 2. So in the case of quartile 2, the M should be 2 into n plus 1 by 2, sorry 4 once again. So that is 2 into 143 plus 1 by 4, or 2 into 36, or 72th term. So the 72th term means, I am not doing it, but already 72th term means the median. Why? Just drawing here, you can find. Okay, that is our complete data. So that is our quartile 2. That is also our median, because quartile 2 divides the both into two parts. Median divides into two parts, quartile 2 divides into two parts. So that's why quartile 2 is our median. Then the first part is divided by Q1, the second part is divided by Q2. That's why it is divided by the first term, second, third, and fourth. So originally quartile 1, quartile 3, that must be quartile 3. Quartile 3 is okay, but quartile 2 is always the median. So we can write is always the median. In the same way, another term is there, that is called decile. I am not writing it here, just not calculating anything, but decile means, deca means 10. That means we can divide the complete thing into 10 parts. 10 parts. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means first part, second part, third part, fourth part, fifth part, sixth part, seventh part, eighth part, ninth part, 10 part. Okay, so in that way, what should be our M? The same thing, 1 into n plus 1 divided by 10. That is for deca 1. So what should be for deca 5? So deca 5, M should be 5 into n plus 1 divided by 10. Look at the value, that is n plus 1 by 2. So that means, once again you can think that deca 5 means our quartile 2. That means our median. Because deca 5 is also dividing the complete data into two parts. That's why deca 5 is also our median or quartile 2. So the formula is the same. That means L1 plus L2 minus L1 divided by F into M minus C. Just the M is different, and according to that, the cumulative frequency or the other thing.